Controversial internet personality, boxer, and Pokemon card investor Logan Paul recently decided to spend $6 million US, approximately $8 million, on an extremely rare Pokemon card and wear it during his appearance on WrestleMania 38, the biggest WWE event of the year. Here's a bit more about Logan's latest stunt. First up, Logan makes his appearance on WrestleMania with a Pokemon card around his neck. The older one of the famous Paul brothers, the 27-year-old Logan, first teased his incredibly rare Pokemon card on April 2nd, stating that he was planning on wearing it to WrestleMania 39. He had reportedly spent close to $6 million US on the collector's item through the Professional Sports Authenticators PSA sales database. So why exactly did he choose to spend such an insane amount of money on one Pokemon card and then wear it as an accessory around his neck? Well, for the same reason he does any of the other things he does. Pretty much his entire business revolves around him performing ridiculous stunts like this and then using the fame he gets from performing those stunts to make money, so he can do more of those stunts. That being said, the card he bought is, in fact, a rare card. It may even be the rarest Pokemon card that we know of so far, even though it's probably not worth $6 million US just yet. Now, more on the Pikachu Illustrator card. The card Logan bought, the Pikachu Illustrator, was recently marked as Gem Mint 19 by the PSA grading company. This confirmed it's close to perfect condition, making it the only recorded card of its kind to have gotten this rating. Only 40 of these cards are believed to have been created and released. So maybe Logan did make a good purchase? Even though it may be rare, it isn't worth the money Logan paid for it. Its exact value is a little hard to determine, but Logan might actually be able to sell it for more now that he's spent so much on it and worn it. He's also been awarded a Guinness World Records title for his PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator, which at $5,275,000 is the most expensive Pokemon card sold in a private auction. Next, the Charizard card Logan wore to his fight with Mayweather. This wasn't the first time Logan pulled a stunt like this. In the past year, the prices of Pokemon cards suddenly exploded. Twitch streamers began to blow money of their own on boxes and boxes of these cards and streaming as they eagerly opened each pack. This new hike in interest meant that the Pokemon company was having a difficult time keeping up with printing the cards to meet the growing demand. Logan Paul was one of the many people who got in on the auction big time. He started making videos titled, "I bought a $200,000 box of Pokemon cards," "I spent $2 million on Pokemon cards," and "opening the $1 million first edition Pokemon box." Most of his videos were all about Pokemon cards during this time. Then, in October 2021, Logan decided to pay a visit to Gary Haas, the King Pokemon. Here he spent $150,000, $192,390 on a card. The card was a first edition Gem Mint 10 graded Charizard. He said, "Pokemon is blowing up. I have no doubt in my mind that this card will be worth $1 million between 2 and 3 years from now. They are called appreciating assets. I'm done buying Lamborghinis. I'm done buying stuff that won't make me money." Last year, when the influencer boxer entered the ring to fight Floyd Mayweather, he wore the Charizard card around his neck, similar to how other fighters often wear gold and diamonds. He was asked about the card after the fight and told interviewers that it was one of his most prized possessions. Now, let's talk about the time Logan spent $3.5 million on fake cards. Logan is famous for being an internet troll. In October 2020, however, he had the tables turned on him when he found out that he spent millions on fake Pokemon card sets. Logan purchased a case of what he thought was a case of first edition Pokemon booster boxes. He spent around $3.5 million on the cards, the most amount of money anyone had ever spent on the cards at that point. At the time, PokeBeach, a famous trading card fan site, did not report on the news because they were skeptical of the purchase. Their skepticism led to Logan doing some more research on the cards. In a later video, Logan confirmed that the pack he had spent millions on was not a pack of first edition cards. It turns out that they weren't even Pokemon cards. They were G.I. Joe trading cards. In the video, he talked about Matt Allen, who he had bought the set from. The collector himself had purchased the pack for $2.7 million. Are we back in the early 2000s? If you have a ton of plastic sleeves full of Pokemon cards collecting dust in a closet somewhere, it may be time to pull those bad boys out and then put them on the market, because it seems like the memorabilia is making a huge comeback, owing in large part to the efforts of YouTubers and other online influencers. But if they are back in style, how come they are sold out everywhere? You can thank ePersonalities for that. They've been buying out whole shipments of cards for resale. In fact, they've been buying so many of them that the Pokemon Company can't print out more fast enough. At this point, YouTube is overflowing with unboxing videos of Pokemon cards, with people losing their minds whenever they come across a rare card or one they desperately been looking to add to their collection. It's a pretty crazy thing to be witnessing right now. The new craze is breeding scalpers. Even though it's great for trading card enthusiasts that their hobby is such a big deal now, and they might actually be able to make money off of it, the whole ordeal has created a bit of a hipster vibe among OG lovers of the cards. Not only that, but it has also forced people to constantly check restocking website aggregators to be able to get their hands on cards of their own. Additionally, like with any other business, it comes with people trying to rip other people off. A ton of scalpers have started to pop up, trying to make a business of their own by buying booster pack stocks and any Pokemon cards they can manage to get. It's actually become such a big business that even McDonald's has gotten in on the action, with their promotional Pokemon cards also in high demand now. If you are trying to buy Pokemon cards at the moment, you are going to have a tough time doing it, unless you have piles of cash to throw. Let's look at the price of a Pokemon Sword and Shield Rebel Clash booster box. How much would you say that would cost you? It's almost $200 at the moment. What about a Vivid Voltage booster box maybe? Sure, if you can shell out around $300. Are YouTubers ruining the Pokemon trading card game? Okay, so who wouldn't spend $50,000 on a first edition booster box of Pokemon cards if they were guaranteed to make a profit of $100,000 from them? Smaller collectors may not be able to do that, but when you have a large following and money to blow, there's absolutely no reason for you to shy away from the opportunity. It's precisely this excitement that led to the explosion of TCG prices and the subsequent increase in scalpers. Collecting these cards isn't fun anymore. They're a currency, which means collecting them is a serious business. What was once a fun hobby is now a cash cow. At the end of the day, YouTubers, like any fan, have every right to buy all the TCG collectibles they want, but the whole point of it seems to have been lost for many. It's become a stock market, and if you don't have money, you can no longer participate. With the current situation, production and shipping volume has decreased to the point that if you were to walk into your local store, it's highly unlikely that you'd find a well-stocked card section there. Walking into a store with a stocked card section is like winning the lottery at this point. Scalpers will actually wait for employees like vultures. As soon as they roll in the new stock, they attack. You are lucky if they leave anything of any value behind. The only way you can find the stock then is maybe on eBay for 5 times the original price. What's next for Pokemon card collectors? The Pokemon Company has recently addressed the drastic increase in demand for the cards and have stated that they are actively working on printing more of them soon as possible. This is a step toward dealing with scalpers, but is it enough? There's definitely more that can be done to ensure that the hype is satisfied, but at the same time, regular collectors are able to continue enjoying their hobby. Like, maybe make the first print run first edition, but make the reprints unlimited, so that hardcore collectors can go in one direction and those in it for fun can go in the other. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. What do you think about Logan spending all that money on a playing card? Are you one of the collectors in it for the money or for the fun? Let us know all of your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you next time. Bye.